The Jeep Compass launched with much fanfare and has been a runaway hit for Fiat Chrysler Automobiles India. And now deliveries have finally begun on the Petrol.
Over the last few months, there's so much we've said about the Jeep Compass. Everybody knows it's a big success, and that car has a long waiting period as well. This is the one that you've all been wanting to know more details about though. Looks just like the regular Compass. Well, of course it is, but this is the petrol variant and the automatic, something that many of you have been curious about, and so have we.
The Compass looks great. Its true SUV proportions and Jeep DNA make it look a bit bigger than it really is. The great stance is well complemented by the two-tone roof on the limited option, though even in single color, it does look pretty great. The engine choice did surprise many when it was first revealed, didn't it?
So the big curiosity has been around whether or not this 1.4-litre engine will be enough for this car. Is the car too big? The engine too small? Will it match up to the performance levels of the larger diesel? Well, you know what? People have been randomly saying that it's underpowered without even driving the car. I have driven it, and I can tell you, it isn't. It's a lot of fun.
Having said that, I must add that even though the engine is surprisingly punchy, it is a bit of a slow starter as there is a hint of lag under 2000 RPM. But things get effortless thereafter.
The 7-speed DDCT also does the job really well. It's well mated to this engine. Gear changes are fairly imperceptible, and you'll find that it's really smooth, both when you're trying to push it a little bit on the highway, gets up to higher speeds, also nice and smooth, but more so in city traffic as well.
While it's very smooth through the changes, it gets a bit slower to respond in heavy bumper-to-bumper traffic at times. Like its diesel counterpart, the Petrol too has the ability to swallow mostly anything that comes its way and can take on potholes or bad roads with ease. The steering feels a tad heavier, but the 17-inch wheels glide over mostly all rough surfaces with no complaints. There have been many of you asking me why Jeep hasn't launched a diesel automatic. The diesel auto wasn't planned for at the start, since most diesel markets don't have a huge demand for one, India included, and given the lack of clarity on policy with regard to diesel engines going forward, the development cost of bringing a diesel auto is therefore not justifiable. Luckily, the fact that you get an efficient and well-engineered petrol auto is good though, as it would have been a big miss not to offer automatic at all, like Renault has done with its Captur.